Hello everybody, coming to you from on-site at Church of the Redeemer in front of the church here. It's Wednesday today, so you're watching this a few days later. Just wanted to kind of show you around and show you what our space looks like for those of you that might be new to supporting our program here. This is the front of our church. We're at the corner of Bloren Avenue here. We are very supportive of folks right now that are forced to live outside. And in the little space that we do own around the church, it's kind of comical because we own like 4 inches around most of our church. But in the space we do own, we are being as hospitable as we can to a small encampment of wonderful folks that are doing their best trying to get some housing right now. Which is something I'm happy to talk more about when we are in the reception. If you have any questions about things like that, or you can email me. Just wanted to show you really quickly. So Monday through Wednesday, the front doors here are open for washroom and phone access, trying to do our best to accommodate as much as we possibly can. And then alongside the building, I'm going to show you behind me, alongside the building. I don't want to show, people's faces without their permission, but that's where we are serving hot meals Monday through Wednesday, and we serve about 120 meals a day usually, sometimes more. So I'm just going to show you briefly back there. Okay, so we've got amazing volunteers doing the work on the ground here. We've also got a small staff team of us that have been, all of us, volunteers and staff, have been going since March. So we decided to keep going and just try our best when the pandemic hit. And we didn't know if that meant a week or a month or what, but we just decided let's do it. And thankfully we are now in December and we have not closed. In fact, we were open more than usual. We usually take a summer break and we didn't this year. So we are just out here, it's part of it is just solidarity with our people, and a love for our people, and we just want to bring whatever we can, whatever supplies and resources and love and support that we can to our folks right now through this time, because the folks on the street are the ones taking the biggest hit. They're the ones that are carrying the burden of the pandemic more than anyone, in my opinion, and they're the ones that can't go inside when we're all told to go inside and just hunker down and get through the next few months. Hello everybody, coming to you on Thursday now. We do street outreach now on Thursdays and Fridays, which is a new and exciting part of our programming. And of course a response to the need that's growing in our neighborhood. Encampments and more folks on the street with being evicted and less room in shelters and things like that. It's a real growing need and a vital time for us to be doing this important work outside. So we got creative and here we are. So I'm going to show you, I've got a volunteer and a staff back here with the cart. I'm just going to show you our cart real quick. So right now we've been doing this for a couple of months and we walk around. Oh, there's pigeons everywhere. We walk around with our cart here. Just going to make sure that you can see it. There it is. Hi, Krista.
Hi. Here, let's show the inside.
Yeah.
Do the van away.
So inside our cart, we've got lots of toiletries, supplies, water, naloxone. We've got clothing, whatever we can put in there. Sometimes we can even fit some sleeping bags. Up here, David is going to show us, we've got sandwiches made by an amazing group of many volunteers at home each week. Lots of really good sandwiches, hard-boiled eggs. We've got fruit, and usually we have muffins as well. And then, of course, the thing everyone loves most, coffee. So there's our coffee. And then we've also got resources, and we always are connecting with folks, not only folks on the street, and this is all full of granola bars and socks and things like that. We're not only connecting, of course, with folks on the street, but we are making a point to connect with business owners and cafes and places that have a lot of interaction with folks that are marginalized and often might not know exactly how to go about that. So sometimes if there might be somebody sleeping on a stoop, often people, even very compassionate people, don't have any other option besides calling 911. Calling the non-emergency line is often what happens because they don't know how to really interact and how to compassionately deal with perhaps the situation. So we are really trying to be very proactive in our connections with the community outside of course, our very first priority is with the marginalized and the homeless outside. But we're also connecting with businesses and doing trainings and talking about de-escalation as much as we can with folks, and really trying to teach those kinds of skills and that compassionate approach, because people do not need to be criminalized any more than they already are, and especially for reasons of which are by no fault of their own because of their situation. So that's just a bit of an overview of what we're doing Thursdays and Fridays on the street. We stay in the Yorkville area, Bay Street up to Davenport. We go to Park Road. We go to a couple other small encampments in this area, and we hope to just grow this program as the months go on, and we have a lot of plans around that. So just wanted to give you a quick overview, and thanks again.